And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to another episode of This Freakin' Show, the weekly podcast with a little bit of something and a whole lot of nothing. I am your host, Travis D, and alongside me,
Awkward Colin.
And Geek Cast Joe.
And this episode of This Freakin' Show is brought to you by Fire Pit Bar and Grill of Peatone, Illinois. If you're looking for a down-home country restaurant that has a great burger and a beer that you could purchase together every Monday and Wednesday for $6.99, head down to Fire Pit Bar and Grill Peatone. You can find them on Facebook at Fire Pit Bar or at our website, firepitbar.com.
You know what I forget to do every Monday and Wednesday?
What is that, Joey?
I forget to go down to Fire Pit Bar and Grill and have a burger and a beer for $6.99.
Oh, we gotta stop forgetting to do that.
I know, I'm really embarrassed about it.
Yeah. See, it's unfortunate because, like, as soon as Monday comes around, you're sitting there thinking, like, oh, what am I going to do for dinner? And all of a sudden, now you're sitting down, you're eating your dinner, and I'm sure it's delicious, because I'm sure your wife made it, and everything she makes is good. Mm-hmm. And I think to myself, like, oh, you know what? We went down to the Fire Pit Bar of Peatone, had a burger and a beer for $6.99. Not to worry, because 2 days later, you do the exact same thing you missed out on Monday.
That's true. It's true. I might do that this Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Actually, I probably won't because my wife's making pizza, but...
Ooh, I like pizza.
Well, you gotta get down there before you head to Connecticut, because that's coming up soon, isn't it?
It is. It's at the end of the month. It's crazy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Even though it's the first day of August.
I know. But still, this month's going to fly by.
Oh, yeah, every month's flown by.
So, this whole weekend, I'm going to be in Indy from basically, I'm leaving my apartment at 4 a.m. Thursday morning. And I won't be back until probably 7 or 8 o'clock Sunday night. So that's a whole weekend.
What are you doing down in Indy?
I'm going to Gen Con, the 4 greatest days in gaming.
That's right. That's the place you fucking sold blood for.
Yes, I did. Not enough. Not enough blood, but that's okay.
Hey, it was enough. Well, not enough, but some of it, right?
Yep. It'll pay for at least 2 meals, or 2 games, or 1 really good game. So
what kind
that'll
of
be worth it.
Game?
Probably board games. The Gen Con is mostly board games, so I'll probably pick up something really like Boss Monster or
Pokemon.
Maybe if there's a good Pokemon game there.
Is there
I don't know.
Pokemon board game?
There are a lot of games on my Amazon wish list that I'll probably look at before I go down there, and then I'll compare the prices and be like, I can get this on Amazon for $10 cheaper, or I can buy it here. Maybe I'll find something where it's 15% off because it's Gen Con.
Yeah.
So, here's hoping. But I'm really excited. I'm very pumped. I'm going to interview a bunch of people. I'm going to review a bunch of games. You're going to be able to find that over at gcl.ninja. Or I'm going to try and restart my personal blog, which you can find at blogger.com/geekcastjoe. I'll tweet the link. You can find me on Twitter at Geek Cast Joe. So
are you going to dress up as a slutty little ninja?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
I'm definitely. I think I'm going to do a Thoros of Myr cosplay, like the Red Priest from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to do 21st century college Thoros of Myr. So I'm just going to tie my hair up and get myself a "Hello, my name is Thoros" name tag. And then I'm going to take my emergency flashlight and write Lightbringer on the side on a piece of duct tape. And then I'm going to line that with a plastic bag and fill it with alcohol.
Gotcha.
So. Or, Kool-Aid, whatever totes my goats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't know. It's going to be fun. I'm excited.
That's good. Just real quick, this ain't gonna ruin anything for what's coming up, but last week we mentioned how our friend Clint from Geek Dig Pod recorded his 100th episode. So I just talked to him today, and it's actually being released Tuesday, tomorrow.
Hooray!
For this show being released, it was 2 days ago because it'll be Thursday when you hear this.
Right.
I also saw on Facebook that 2 years ago today he recorded episode 1 of Geek Dig Pod.
Wow.
Yeah. So, Clint, as I said last week, I'll say this week. Congrats, man.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, August 1st, 2014, episode 1.
That's tremendous. That's a huge accomplishment. It takes work, especially he was mentioning he has trouble with co-hosts. So that's tremendous. Well done, Clint.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how often you talked to him or not, but he was. I talked to him a little bit today, and I guess he's starting another adventure. I don't want to talk anything about it because I don't want to ruin anything for it, but it sounds like he's starting up something new too. So I'm excited to see what happens with that.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So today's show, we don't really have a guest going on. We have no one to talk with us.
That's true.
Yeah. And it worries me saying that because I'm assuming half the people are going to be like, fuck, it's just going to be these three guys?
These schmucks again. I can do funny voices.
I can do funny voices.
Nah.
So,
the half of what was left just left. I'm not here for cartoon voices.
Literally, whoever was still listening just heard that like weird silence and like they got nothing. Fuck this. They're watching a rerun of whatever on fucking Netflix. Catch them on their DVR at this point. It's like, well, you know what? Fuck it. If they're driving right now, they're turning on AM radio.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh, you're saying AM's better than us?
I'm saying from that awkward pause, I'd listen to fucking AM radio. But don't turn us off. Don't turn us off. We're gonna talk about some things and everything. We got some topics we want to talk about and all that shit. It's gonna be a good show. It's nice to like have those shows where it could be just us just talking with each other and shit like that. Because I know that's what a lot of people like is just us being together and just kind of shooting the bullshit about our lives and what's going on with it.
That's true.
Another thing I wanted to mention that I saw earlier today on Twitter. I posted something up on Twitter and I got not only did I get a retweet, but like I got like a personal shout out from it, which was pretty cool. So I just want to mention there was a podcast. It's called Nerds Without Pants. They sent out the sweet tweet. It says this freaking show gave us some love. Check them out, participate in their shows and so like that. And that's when we got the freaking saying hashtag and everything. And it was nice for them to say that, because we do get the retweets and everything like that. We got people who like our tweets and they'll retweet them and all that stuff. But it's rare, I guess, that we get like a quotable one or a shout out in one. So when we get those and everything, I mean, like, I really appreciate that shit, and it's awesome. So I want to give a quick shout out to Nerds Without Pants. Check out their show because they're funny. You can find they're on their website. What is that called? It's called pixelbit.com. It's pixlbit.com. Yeah.
I'm going to check them out right now. You're going to hear me typing.
You can follow them on Twitter, too. Their handle on Twitter is NWPcast. So, check them out. They got a lot to say, and it's all very, very intriguing.
Have either of you guys been to the Aragon Ballroom?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
What is that, Colin?
There's a show on the October of the 1st that I might want to go see.
I dropped somebody off there once to go see an EDM show. In fact, it was Geek Cast Space.
I've never been there. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, it's like right up by me. It's not that far away.
Oh.
From where I'm at. So we're on the north side, up on Lawrence. They got D. Antwoord? Dang it.
Who's D. Antwoord?
Sorry, it's probably Die Antwoord, but they're this South African band I really like. Oh, dude, Walk the Moon? Damn.
What are you looking up?
No, I Googled Aragon Ballroom.
Oh. Well,
And on Google, it has a thing where it's like events, and I'm just sort of scrolling through them, looking at all the things I really
Volbeat.
like.
Travis would like Volbeat.
I don't know Volbeat.
Did they do that song, Warrior?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, let's get ready to rumble, and yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Do.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Young the Giant.
That's cool. I didn't realize they did so many cool shows.
Yeah.
Darn it. I always learn this cool stuff right when I'm getting ready to leave forever.
You want to go with me on the 1st of October's?
I'm going to be in Connecticut.
No, you shouldn't be.
I mean, I want to, but I will be in Connecticut. So.
Stop lying.
Okay.
Lies, damned lies, statistics.
Oh god. All right, who has our first topic to discuss?
So Comcast, right?
Ugh.
It sounds like the start of a bad Jerry Seinfeld joke.
So Comcast, what's up with that? Am I right?
The state of Washington is.
You call them and they say they're going to be there between 3 and 5. They don't show up till 6 the next morning. What's up with that? Sorry, I can't do a Seinfeld. I just
You did old Jewish man. You remind me of the dad from the Adam Sandler movie Don't Mess with the Zohan. What, do you want to be Fegula? It's like, what the
anyway, sorry. What's happening in Washington?
The state of Washington is suing them
Yes, justice.
for
Blood for the blood god. Sorry, go on.
for more than $100 million.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're doing it because of their deceptive. For them being deceptive.
Gotcha.
Because I guess they offer this $5 monthly thing you can get package that saves you money from having a technician, a non-essential technician come out to your house, like it's not an emergency or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess in like the fine print, it doesn't cover in the wall wiring, which is, oh, guess what? Your main fucking wiring.
Right.
So,
shocker.
yeah. So, I guess they said that that's lost more than people have lost more than $73 million due to this.
Jeez.
And I hope the state wins because Comcast needs to get taken down a notch.
Me too.
So,
this episode of This Freakin' Show brought to you by Comcast. Comcast, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, I couldn't resist it.
Now, if our show doesn't make it out, Joe, I'm gonna blame you.
I know, right? I'm just kidding. Comcast doesn't sponsor us, although we do record over their airwaves.
Yeah, they're probably eavesdropping on us. So,
Oh well.
yeah. So I found that very interesting.
That's really great. I'm really glad to hear that. I hope it goes well too for the people of Washington State.
Right. I hope it. What was it? Ripples through the states.
What's that?
I hope it ripples through.
Oh,
all
yeah.
the states.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that I'm really happy about is I signed a 2-year contract with Comcast recently, and now I'm moving to a service area that they don't cover. So,
What are you gonna get? Some cocks?
some what? No,
Cox?
AT&T. But I don't have to pay for it. The people whose place we're staying at is paying for it.
Oh, nice, nice,
Yeah. So it's even better.
nice. Yeah, they need to be taken down a notch.
Yes.
They don't even give you what they say they're going to. And then they try and scam you and make you pay fees that they just add on to you with no reason to add them on.
Yep. Yeah, not to mention that the internet is way slower than it should be based on today's current technology. But
oh yeah, I mean that's all of the United States.
Oh yeah, we have like the slowest internet in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ghana has better internet than us.
Yeah,
and they don't have like clean water.
Yeah. But what is it? It's because these companies are allowed to do that.
Yep. Makes me crazy.
Yep.
Makes me crazy. That's cool. That's great news. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
So.
Anybody else got anything?
I do. Do we want current events news or personal fun time news?
Personal fun time.
Personal fun time news. About 2 weeks ago, I, on a lark, entered a contest on Twitter to see if I could win a device called a Pavlok, and I won. And it came in the mail over the weekend. And so I've been playing with it, the Pavlok.
Okay. Are you sure?
I am sure. Anyway, so it's a device that's, you might recognize like the Pav part of it. It's a little bracelet that you wear that helps you condition yourself to break bad habits. So like I'm really bad about chewing my nails, and this is designed to give me a Pavlovian response that will make me not want to do that anymore.
So it's an electric shock.
Yeah. Yep. So I wear it on my wrist, and like it can vibrate, it can beep, or it can deliver a small electric shock to my hand. And
it should be
my
like
wife
10,000 volts.
Oh no, I don't know how many it is. It's very small. It stings though at like 70% of its power. It hurts a lot. So at 30, I keep it about 30%. That works for me. But the other fun thing is my wife can control it from across the room also. So like if I'm not paying attention to chewing my nails, she can shock me.
Oh, nice. I just want to point out on their website, it says that the zap is an electric sensation that ranges from pleasant to slightly uncomfortable.
That's about right. I would argue. Yeah, that's fair.
You have an erotic shock collar, bro.
Yeah.
But for my wrist. It's a Victorian erotic shock collar. Hey now. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. I'm excited about it. Normally the device costs between $170 and $200, and it's something I've been looking at for probably about 3 years now. And they had a contest that I won, and I'm just like I'm over the moon, through the roof. I'm very excited. I'm really hoping to be able to use it for not just my nails, but like apparently you can train yourself to be better about productivity, and so it'll be good. Write my sermons on a shock collar. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty cool.
So
now what exactly was the contest on Twitter?
It was basically like if you retweet this particular tweet and put your name in the hat, then on a specific day they would pull names out of the hat, and that's all it was. They had one for Twitter and they had one for Instagram.
I didn't know if it was like you had to like write a note explain why you deserved it or something. I'm like, it must have been really fucking a good story to write about biting nails.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, I don't even remember what it was anymore. I'm gonna search it now, but. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, you had to basically like follow Pavlok on Twitter and then retweet this one specific tweet, and that's it.
Nice.
So, but yeah, it's cool. I'll let you know in about 2 weeks whether or not it works. But for now, I'm pretty excited.
Okay, guys, I have a question for you.
I may have an answer.
Who would win? Water or a water bullet?
What is a water bullet?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What do you mean by water? Like just like water? It's like drowning?
I have no idea. It just says, who would win? Please think deep. Water or a water bullet?
Water bullet?
Where the fuck did you find that?
I'm going to go with water.
I didn't think we were at that point in the show where we're just randomly saying shit. Where did you get that
It
from?
was a survey on Twitter, thank you.
Gotcha. I still don't know what a water bullet is.
I don't know. Let's look it up. Water bullet. Water buffalo.
Everybody's got a water buffalo.
12 gauge water bullets. Oh shit.
Ow. Actually, I don't know. Probably water. I feel like it would hurt to get hit by water bullets, but like it wouldn't kill you like water could kill you if you drowned.
Well, what if it was an ice bullet?
I don't know. See, I thought about that too. I don't know. Maybe an ice bullet would hurt. An ice bullet might kill you.
Or is the pressure behind the ice bullet so immense, and because you need the explosion, it would just melt the bullet instantly?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Sorry. But as we were saying, I know that just came out of nowhere.
Excellent.
Who had that poll on Twitter, Colin?
Oh, somebody that I follow.
Well, who is it?
JCVD.
JCVD?
Yes.
Fucking looking this guy up. Is he like Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah. Hey, I wasn't denying it was a weird question.
Well, oh my god, 1,100 people answered this poll.
Yes.
In a futuristic
all?
world, only one choice: flower or diamond.
Is that all we need to get people to answer our polls? Is put nonsense on them?
Yeah, we put like legit polls and we got like 12, 15 fucking people. This guy asked, "Do you want water? Or do you want water in a bullet?" And he gets 1,100 fucking votes.
Hey, check out Twitter later if at this freaking show and answer the poll question: who would win in a fight, a pound of feathers or a pound of rocks? That may or may not have been a lie, depending on how Travis feels later.
I'll put the vote up.
That's ridiculous.
I'm going with water. Fuck it. I'm voting water.
I feel like it's just because it's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it even real Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like he's Twitter verified?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does live things.
Wow.
I do things, but I don't think people want to see it live.
Oh no!
Even I don't want to. Even I don't like watching myself.
I've seen it live. It's something you want to close your eyes for.
It's so aggressive.
I mean, his finger was all just in it. Oh, so deep.
Yeah. It's like a plum seed.
Are you talking about eating pie?
No, I'm not talking about eating pie.
I don't want to know what you're talking about then.
I witnessed it today. It burned my eyes.
Oh shit! I'm putting this poll up. Joey, what's another topic you got for us to talk about?
Oh yeah. So over the weekend, one of my favorite book series of all time just got longer. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child came out at midnight on Sunday, July 31st. So we don't.
What is that now?
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
That's the 8th in the series, or?
Yes, but it's not a novel. This time it is basically the script for a stage play that is currently being performed in London. So,
Is it starring Mary Magdalene?
I honestly don't know, to be honest with you. And redundant. But, yeah, I'm excited. It takes place 19 years after the original book. Apparently, the idea is that when you finish, after you finish the end of the last book, his young son Albus Severus is really worried about whether or not he's going to be sorted into Slytherin. And apparently he is. And so it's sort of all of the mechanics of like, oh no, we have a kid who's not a Gryffindor. And apparently like he's best friends with Draco Malfoy's kid and all of this stuff. And shenanigans ensue. And hopefully there's some magic fights and some parcel tonguing. And should be good. I'm excited. We get our copy Wednesday.
Nice.
Yeah. Lifelong Harry Potter fan. Should be a delightful read. Hopefully it's no casual vacancy. That's all I'm saying. So.
What's your favorite Harry Potter?
My favorite book?
No, movie.
Movie. My favorite Harry Potter movie. Probably the...
do book and movie.
Okay, I think my favorite movie is the fourth movie. My favorite book is the last book.
And now with the obviously, I'm not a reader. When it came to the final Harry Potter, how they broke it up in two different movies. That was just one book, right? Didn't separate into two different books?
Correct. It was just one book.
Okay.
And wasn't The Hobbit all just one book, separated into 3 movies?
Yep. Sure was.
Not The Lord of the Rings, though.
No, The Lord of the Rings was actually 6 books.
Really?
That was like if you're actually reading it, each book has a part 1 and a part 2 that came out separately originally.
Oh.
Now they're sold usually with each part together, so it's 3 books usually now, and then they did each of those expanded books as movies.
Now, I think I read that it was like the first Lord of the Rings was released in July of 1954, the second one in October of 54, and then the third one in October of 55.
Wow.
I could be wrong on those dates.
That sounds right to me.
And then, like, The Hobbit was in 32 or something.
Something like that. 1937 was The Hobbit.
Oh, okay,
So, you were very close. I mean, that's a good guess. Yeah, July, November, and then October of the following year.
Yeah.
Dang.
54, 54, and 55.
I couldn't imagine. Like, I have trouble writing a research paper in 10 weeks.
Imagine those books getting read.
Yeah.
But I guess if you have a story in your head, you can get it out.
That's true. That's true. And, I'm looking here, and it looks like it was something he actually had basically been working on since 1917. So, kind of makes sense. Because it's just, those books are, especially at certain points, it's like reading an encyclopedia. Like, I don't blame people for not reading them.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. I will say on the subject of the Harry Potter movies and the Hobbit movies, I have fallen asleep during 4 midnight releases. 3 of them are the Hobbit. 1 was the 6th Harry Potter movie.
I don't think I've ever fallen asleep in a movie before.
They were the 4 worst movies I've ever seen in theaters, and I don't think I've seen them since.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, well, and that's... they weren't bad movies. Like, if you've never read the book, they were probably great. But, like, I read The Hobbit no less than 13 times growing up. And I read the whole entire Harry Potter series at least twice.
Yeah.
So, like, watching them do those horrible things, it was like, I don't know. It was not good. It's not good. It's very sad. It's very sad. Really chapped my ass. So.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
That's my
What's
new
another word
go-to
for
lately. When I'm tired, I go right to cartoon voices.
Hey, I like it. What's another word for, you know what? Never mind. Found it.
For father?
This. No.
Potato.
Dad. Papa.
Potato.
Pappy.
Another word for feathers. I'm gonna go with
feathers.
Quills.
Foliage.
Quills? Would quills work?
Sure.
Quills aren't
All right,
feathers.
cool. I'm going to post this up on our Facebook, and it's going to go until, when do we release your show? Thursday? So,
Thursday.
let's say about, fucking, was it Monday, Tuesday? No, that'll be Tuesday. I'm going to go with 2 days. All right. So, who is winning this fight? You have a pound of rocks, a pound of feathers, 16 ounces of pebbles, or .071 stone of quills.
Tremendous.
Post it. I got a vote.
Hold on a second. I want to change one of the pounds to another form of what a pound would equal in something else.
Like
so we got
kilograms?
Ounces, pounds. U.S. ton? Nah, that's too weird. Milligram? Nah, that's weird. Gram? No. I'm going to go gram. Look at that. How about gram? I miss Graham. We should invite Graham on the show.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had Graham.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely going to be on for a Halloween special.
Yes.
So when we get to show off one of our new segments that Joey, I know you're excited for.
Which one is that? Oh, yes, I am excited. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't want to mention it yet. I don't want to give it away.
I don't want to talk about food and stuff.
You don't want to talk about food and stuff?
I said food and stuff. Sorry, I had another podcast I listened to.
What the
Hello
hell's
from the-
spoon?
It's a magical world. And it's the magical land of Foon from the Hello from the Magic Tavern podcast. So currently one of my faves. It's a lot of fun. So it's a bunch of guys in Chicago who do improv, and they imagine that this guy Arnie fell into an alternate universe behind a Burger King, and it's the magical land of Foon. And he does a podcast weekly from this tavern in Foon. And he doesn't like talking about Earth stuff because he wants to learn about Foon. And so after about 40 or 50 episodes, his co-hosts who are from Foon will talk about something, and he'll ask a further question, and they'll be like, I don't want to talk about Foon stuff, as a joke. So
okay.
It's great. Hello from the Magic Tavern, fantastic podcast. Go listen to them. I recommend it.
Is that like the Great Land of Small?
Yeah, kinda.
Have you ever heard of the Great Land of Small?
Nope. But it sounds like something that would be a lot like this.
I like the Great Land of Small.
Is it a podcast or a TV show or a book?
It's Colin's trouser buddy.
No, it's an old movie that I absolutely loved as a kid, and I'd watch it like every single morning before school, and I really want to see it again.
I would be interested.
1987. And it has, who is that guy? Michael J. Anderson.
Michael J. Anderson. I don't know who that is, which is why I tried to say it like a folksy Morgan
He's from
Freeman.
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
real Twin Peaks or fictional Twin Peaks?
Like the TV show Twin Peaks.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Okay, so I updated the poll, and I changed it a little. I went to the thesaurus on this one to find different words for rocks, okay? So, who's winning in a fight? You got a pound of rocks, 16 ounces of pebbles, 0.71 stone of gravel, or 1 Barney rubble.
Excellent.
Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be over before our show comes out, so it doesn't really matter to you. I fucking posted it anyways.
That's fine. We can talk about
I just realized that. We're sitting here talking about this like it's going to fucking matter, but it's going to be done the day before the show gets released.
I hope you all participated. There will be a quiz next week.
5-page papers are due by Wednesday.
What is that?
Oh, shit.
That line from Willy Wonka. I've made a decision. Your Friday tests, which you normally take at the end of the week, will now be taken on Monday before you've learned it. Great movie, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Trying to think, I had a third thing to talk about, and it's escaping my mind.
I'm sure it'll come to you. But hey, like I was telling you guys earlier, right now on Twitter we're 1,998 followers deep.
We are. So
We're literally 2 away from 2,000.
So
and
you lonely man, listening to our podcast, I know that you have a Twitter account and exactly one friend. Follow us and get your one friend to follow us so we can have 2,000 followers.
you realize that the one and only person probably still listening right now is probably Clint, who already follows us.
I know. I'd like to think he has more than one friend.
Clint's fucking famous, bro.
That's true.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up how many fucking friends Clint has. This is just getting crazy now.
Creeping.
3,800 followers.
Ostriches. Do you think
Wow.
they would make good replacement horses?
Probably not.
Why not?
I think they're harder to train because their brains are so tiny.
But are they?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because my wife is a biologist.
Is she?
Yes.
No, you're lying.
I don't think I'm lying.
I'm an ostrich farmer. I know.
I'm going to pick
There's a
Barney Rebel.
There's a Twitter account called The Ostrich. They have 18,000 followers.
That's excellent.
What the hell made you look that up?
You brought up ostrich.
So you looked it up?
I did.
Oh shit, we have 4 votes?
Do we? Holy God. Someone's... No,
I don't know. How do we have 4 votes if there's only 1? Let me refresh this. Maybe I'm not seeing things properly.
What the fuck?
No, I only see 1 vote on here, unless 100% of us are all voting. Did all 4 people vote Barney Rubble?
Probably.
Oh. Well, it's clearly the right answer.
But who were the votes? I want to see the votes.
It doesn't show you who voted.
Oh, that's dumb.
I
I guess there's reasons for that.
Twitter! Tell us!
Yep. 4 votes. All the big Barney Rubble. Oh, God. Well, until we have another topic to come up, I'm just going to pull up famous people's Twitter accounts and leave tweets for them.
I remember what my third thing was, and we already talked about it. It was Gen Con.
Oh.
It was Gen Con?
It was Gen Con.
Now, who's all going? Everyone from Geek Cast Live?
It's me, GCR, and Geek Cast Base, and then my friend Jacob is coming in. From
Best Man from the Wedding?
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't get to say happy anniversary to you, did I?
I don't remember. Probably not. Thank you.
Yeah, man, I totally forgot about that. I was going, I think we actually talked about it, but I don't think I ever actually said to you. I think you said you wanted dinner, right?
We did. Yeah, we went to this beautiful place downtown called Everest. It's on the 40th floor of the Stock Exchange building. And it was amazing. And I would recommend it to anybody who has just money to spend. I don't. It was a very nice anniversary gift from somebody else.
Yeah.
I
was
that in New York, the stock exchange.
Oh, no, here in Chicago.
We have a stock exchange here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 440 LaSalle Street.
That's so depressing.
Yeah, I don't know where it was. I think it might have been like last week or something like that. I went on Twitter and I saw all the pictures of from your wedding that I was tagged in and shit like that. Man, I am a big dude. I was looking at all those pictures, and I'm like, if you like put me like right in front of like the entire bridal party, I could probably block all of you guys without a problem.
Aw, no, I don't think so.
Well, I'm saying like in a straight line.
Oh, yeah, well, okay, maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Michael's head would peep over the top of you.
Yeah. We had to put him all the way at the end, like down the slope of that hill.
Right.
It was funny because like, I remember he had us do that picture where he told everyone to count to 3 and like jump up in the air.
Uh-huh.
And Ryan jumped higher than I did, and he didn't even get off the ground.
He didn't jump fast enough.
He didn't. I don't even think he jumped. I think he did it on purpose. Gone him out on it. I think he intentionally just stayed flat-footed. Which, by the way, he still has to do those shots of Malort. Which, by the way, I'm curious on why he Facebook commented me last week telling me to shut my mouth. Do you know what that was about?
I have no idea. I'm guessing probably a baseball game.
I don't know.
But I have no idea.
I just got a Facebook status from him like last week saying like, shut your mouth, Travis. And I'm like, does he know we were talking about the Malort?
I saw that and I don't know. Because I do know that the following weekend I was in his pool and he was like, man, I'm going to have to drink those Malort shots. And I'm not happy about it. So I think it had to do with that. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, damn right he's going to have to fucking drink those shots.
I'm so excited for that. I love Malort so little.
Oh, God.
But
right,
more than
quick,
the average bear.
Give me a famous Twitter account to pull up.
Sparkles Darkstar. I'm just kidding. That's not famous.
What? Hey, who are you?
A famous what?
Give me a famous person's Twitter account to pull up real quick.
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Oh, I don't want to say anything mean to Rihanna.
Steve Buscemi.
Are you gonna send her something?
I don't know yet. Depends how stupid her account is. How do you spell Rihanna? Did I spell that shit right?
Rihanna. R-I Hannah.
Okay, yeah. I spelled it like almost like rhino.
Nice.
Where'd you get an O in Rihanna?
Well, almost like rhino. It was like Rhina, like a female Pokemon rhino.
Rhinoplasty?
Rhinoplasty, yeah. Let's see here. This is what you came for. Video out now, Vivo. So excited to be part of whatever the hard to get, whatever. God, she's hot. Okay, I can't say anything to her. Give me somebody. Give me like a celebrity that everyone's like hates.
Simon Cowell.
Howie Mandel.
I like
People
Howie
hate-
Mandel.
Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
Oh, yeah. There's Kanye. Holy shit, Simon Cowell got 12 million followers? I want to be hated. Kanye West. Wants to work with IKEA. What the fuck?
What?
Kanye West wants to work with IKEA. Rapper Kanye West says he wants to design products for furniture giant IKEA. What the fuck? Oh, God. How does this guy fucking know how to breathe?
Don't know.
Are you on the official?
Yeah. He is following one person. And, of course, it's Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. He's a waste of life.
Oh, so sad.
Hey, my package made it to Park Forest.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, it's not Park Forest. It's Forest Park.
Oh.
The hell's Forest Park?
I don't know. I know it. I mean,
Fuck.
it's south of me.
Here's an official tweet from Kanye West. Fuck all this dick swinging contest. We all gonna be dead in 100 years. Let the kids have the music.
Speak for yourself, Kanye.
What the fuck?
I'm living to 150.
Fucking guy. Nori asked if the airplane could take her to heaven to see you for your birthday. I love you, Mom. Oh,
Aw.
see, that's sweet. Why you have to put something about dick swinging right next to that?
Who knows?
See, like this guy can be normal. This is so fucked up. I don't even know what this is a picture of. It's like I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like I think it's like him, but in like cartoon form, like headless with a crown.
Tremendous.
Famous viewing watching. I don't fucking know. I don't know. This guy
Impaled
sucks.
head.
Oh yeah, it is impaled. I don't know anymore. 140 of our followers follow this guy. I don't want them following us anymore.
Just delete them.
No, I want them to follow us.
Nah, I want them to follow us. we need them more than they need us.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. Tell Kanye, tweet at Kanye. Tell him we need him to follow us.
No.
Yeah, hey, we want to be your number 2.
Kanye, listen to our show.
Holy shit! Hey, we got 5 votes, and everyone's still voting for Barney Rubble.
We'll be just like Taylor Swift. We'll be frenemies with you, Kanye.
God,
We'll fight on
well,
Twitter, but we'll be good friends in real life, and you can use mock-ups of our naked bodies in your videos. Just kidding,
Will
but
there
seriously,
be
that
any
happened.
bad blood?
Did it?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Joey,
Huh?
will there be any bad blood between us?
Yeah. Yes, but we'll just shake it off.
Oh my god! How much more time do we have to fill?
I don't know. We're at 45 minutes.
Are we? Oh, we're not doing that bad then.
I have sad news.
Your hamster died.
No,
Oh.
I wish I had a hamster.
He got lost in the tunnel.
Yeah, like Mr. Garrison's tunnel.
Have you seen that episode of South Park?
Yeah,
So good.
it's like we were trying to get fired, so he had I forgot what that biker guy, like that big gay Al,
Mr.
but
Slave.
the biker. Mr. Slave come in and put 2 right in his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Gerbil's fucking going on an adventure.
Yep.
Holy shit!
The greatest adventure. So great.
So my sad news is that Outlast 2 has been delayed to the first quarter of 2017.
I'm sorry that happened.
You don't even know what it is, do you?
No, I was gonna ask that follow-up question afterwards. But I was feeling sad with you first.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate your empathy.
Wait, what happened now?
Outlast 2 is not coming out till next year.
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes. I'm sad.
That's actually said. What is Outlast, please?
Outlast was a horror game where you play a reporter named Miles Upshur who goes to this mental hospital where I forgot what actually brought him there. I think he was getting like a note to come there or like an email or something, and he gets there and this entire place is just like the patients are all free out of their cages, and then there's this big ass guy named Billy.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a horror game. All you have is a camera, and you have to turn on the night vision because it's a dark setting, and you have batteries, and there's no fighting. It's just a running game, running away, hiding. A very, very terrifying game.
Yeah.
If you shut off the lights and play it in the dark.
That sounds awesome. See, this is why I try to be empathic first, because I know that it's an awesome thing you're about to tell me about.
Yeah. If you guys haven't ever played it, I recommend checking it out. It is, I believe, on all systems now.
That's fantastic.
I know it is on Steam, and I know it's on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I think it's on Xbox. Xbox One.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. That's I love horror
If you're
games.
brave enough, I'd say play it.
It's fantastic.
So.
Speaking of horror-y things, have you guys watched Stranger Things yet on Netflix?
I watched the first episode of it.
I'm only on episode 3, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm going to continue watching it, so don't say anything.
Oh, no worries. It's all like 2 episodes in, the plot is already so convoluted. I don't feel as though I can explain it.
All I gotta say is in the very first episode, the one guy gets killed, and kind of threw me off because I thought he was going to be part of the show.
Right?
I was just like, the way he's acting seems like he would be more to the show.
Yeah. Yeah, and the music is fantastic, and the lighting is fantastic.
Oh, and I really liked how it was set up like an 80s movie.
Yeah,
like
right?
that entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've ever seen the movie Phantasm.
I haven't, but I'm writing it down.
Yes, Phantasm. That's I think it was in the 80s. That's a really good movie. Kind of really creepy, actually. Joe, I think you'd like that.
Yeah, probably. That's one of my favorite things about Stranger Things. In the first 2 episodes, they both start out like really happy and fun, and then there's just this slow creeping dread that settles in your belly by the end of the episode, like a fog rolling out over the sea. And it's just like, I can't wait to see the next episode, but I don't have time to watch all this right now.
I'll have to watch it all and then spoil it for you.
Perfect.
That would be such a dick move.
But anyway, Stranger Things on Netflix. Totally recommend it. It's one of the... Like, to me, it's almost not bingeable because so much happens in each hour-long episode that you... Oh, it's just so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I definitely gotta say, Netflix has brought some good shows.
They really have. I'm very impressed by Netflix.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Orange is the New Black new season to come back.
What
Nice.
I'm waiting to come back. Did you finish all that series?
Oh yeah, there's only 4 of them.
Oh, okay. What I really want to come back, and Travis, you agree because you mentioned it today, is the next season of Bones.
Oh yeah.
That show's still
That's
being
what I'm
produced?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh. But, man.
Yeah. It's actually getting to that point now. And I never really thought I would think about this, and I know Colin's mentioned it before, but until now it seemed dumb. But now I get it. But it's getting to that point now where, I could just fucking cancel cable and live off of fucking Netflix.
Right? Yeah, that's what... we have, the most basic cable package because of that. We get, 10 channels, and none of them are news.
Yeah.
And great internet, for the most part. Sometimes it sucks, but I think that's a router problem.
I mean, right now, for us, it would save us $60 a month.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's just one of the things I don't know. Fucking TV's just getting... Comcast is just getting fucking bullshit after bullshit after bullshit.
Right?
They do. Oh, yeah, Joe, what you didn't know is that Travis went into our recorded shows, and they were all deleted.
What?
All of our recorded shows were deleted.
The DVR.
Oh, geez, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and I did listen to last week's show. I was driving yesterday. I listened to last week's show with Leslie and Tom on it, which was amazing. So if you guys haven't listened to that show yet, check it out. Very good show. Leslie is an amazing person. When Colin was talking about the sandwich place that he went to eat at,
Which Rich?
Yeah.
Rich. Sorry.
you were reacting to him like some creepy fucking dude in a dirty old strip club.
Joey was?
Probably.
It didn't dawn on me how slightly aroused you sounded.
I was going for that. I'm glad you picked up on that.
Were you, Joe? Were you?
I mean, as far as it goes.
I'm listening to this. I'm like, this fucking dude nailed it because literally, I'm picturing you, big, thick fucking glasses, staring through a fucking curtain while somebody else is getting a lap dance. Fucking bouncer runs up, says, "Hey, what you doing?" And you fucking run out the back door.
I'm just eating a sandwich. No.
It was so fucked up.
I'm glad that came across. I was aiming right for that.
Perfect.
Oh, shit. Shit. You know what we need to do is we need to have a show where, like, all the guests that we've had on up until now, like, not necessarily have them come back on, like, for one show, but one show, like, where we kind of update everything that they're all doing. I was kind of thinking about that the other day, like, just reaching out to all of them, seeing what they've been doing, what's been happening with them, and we kind of just update everyone, and we can, like, plug all their stuff on one show.
That'd be groovy.
Yeah, speaking of all of our guests on one show, over the weekend I did some updating to our website. So now, if there was a show that you guys listened to that had a guest that interests you and you wanted to find a way to contact them or get in touch with the work they do, all you gotta do is go to thisfreakinshow.com, go right into the This Freaking Guest section, and there's a link to each guest, whether it be their Facebook page or their website or anything like that, and you can find all their information about them right there.
Hey, I know you told me about it, but I just went there now, and it's really cool.
Right? And that shit took forever. You had to line up the fucking thing because I couldn't hyperlink the name.
Right.
So I had to add fucking buttons and make sure they're all the same color and position them just right. And as it turns out, like I mentioned to you, and as I'm gonna mention to everyone else, is we have nothing in our What Freaking Happening section. There is not.
Well, Joe can put that he's going to.
That's true.
Joe can put.
I will be at Gen Con, and if you buy me a beer, I will do nothing for you. I'm just kidding. I'll shout you out. I'll shout you out on the show. Look for me in my red Dungeons and Dragons shirt and my "Hello, my name is Thoros" name tag.
Perfect.
Yeah, he'll be Geek Cast Joe will be the guy hand you this freaking show promo card.
It's true. I will.
Because we actually have those, and we don't even go to conventions to hand them out. But this is where you guys come in. If you guys have something going on, you want us to be there, like make a celebrity appearance or something like that, you want us to talk for a group of people, we'll fucking go. I'll do it. I'll talk in front of people. I'll say anything you want me to say. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll sit there. We'll talk and shit. I think we got to that point in our lives now where we're not celebrities, but I mean I think people know us.
I'm gonna need a horse mask to speak through though, to hide my identity.
He's gonna need a horse mask. Yeah. Yeah, we'll paint like a black beard on him with like a unibrow and all this other shit.
Perfect.
No cameras and no pictures, no videos. No audio. We can do audio recordings. That's fine, but we're not gonna do any videos because Joe has a life that. Joe's Joe.
Joe is Joe.
We'll put Joe behind the sheet. It'll be perfect. But hey, if you guys ever want to get together or something,
I'm gonna have a bunch of knobs and buttons. I'm gonna pull it on. There's gonna be steam going up. Some dog's gonna pull the curtain back, and I'm gonna be like, "Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain."
Fucking Cooper. He'll eat the sheet.
He'll eat all my knobs and buttons.
Yeah, fuck yeah. He'll just go into a panic. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you guys ever want to get in touch with us and maybe get together, something local, not too far out of the fucking way. Yeah. Let us know. I just got done talking to Clint for a little bit. And he wants to meet up with us. I told him we'll talk about plan something. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I heard tell of an Irish car bomb competition.
Yeah, he wants to get involved in that.
That's one of my love languages.
So there we go.
I gotta say, if you guys haven't, I know we had them on like 2 weeks ago. The You Again web series. Mm-hmm. They have released 4 episodes as of current, and they are really good shows, and you should check them out.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying them
and support them. So
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, like just real quick, whether it be, Hilton from Zombie with like Shotgun we had on a few months ago to, CJ Stando who we had on just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We'll just get a hold of everyone, find out where everyone's at with everything they're doing, and we'll update, step by step by step by step. Who knows? Because I mean, these guys makes our shows what this isn't.
Right.
because I mean, like. I spent half the time on this show creating a poll on Twitter about rocks and Kanye West.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, just to have people like that on and everything, it's fun, it's entertaining, and it helps them get out, to our crowd, our kind of people.
Yes.
So, we'll do something like that, and then we'll get them to come back on and stuff like that. I talked to Clint. Clint's gonna come back on this month. Kind of do a same show he did last time on here, but a different kind of guidelines, I guess, whatever you want to fucking call it. But he'll be back on. We're gonna have a host from Fifth Cast come on. I think that's next week. So I gotta figure something out for that.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to Fifth Cast.
Yeah, and it'll be the first time we have someone from Canada on our show.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to not make fun of their accents. That's not true, but I don't know when, but recently in my life, the Canadian accent has been something that I hear instantly.
why?
Fucking giggle in the background and shit.
He said a boot.
How you doing? Okay, I'm not making fun of him. I'm not even gonna make fun of him. They haven't even come on the show yet. They're probably gonna listen to this and be like, fuck those guys.
No, I'm just kidding. Come on the show. Let me make fun of your accent. No, I mean...
Shit, don't even worry about it. They probably don't even listen to
Speaking
the
of great Canadian accents, check out Letterkenny if you've never done that. I've got to write that down so I can actually remember to link it in the show notes, but they're hilarious. Letterkenny. It's spelled Letterkenny. And it's fantastic.
What's it called?
Letterkenny?
Letterkenny.
Yep.
And it's spelled like it sounds?
Uh-huh.
Letter?
Yeah, Letterkenny Problems.
Excellent.
You'll love these guys, Travis, I think.
Letterkenny. I'll check them out. Speaking of checking out, getting towards the end of the show here. So, Joe, what's your week freak?
I'm week freaking on my Pavlok this week. To be honest with you, I'm very excited. Oh, and Gen Con. Oh, and sorry, I'm freaking out about a lot of stuff this week. I'm just an excitable person. I'm a little Pomeranian, just barking everything out. I'm excited for Gen Con. I'm excited for the fact that I got my free Pavlok in the mail this week. I'm excited for I'm bringing some Stan's Donuts down to Gen Con, and if you've never had Stan's Donuts, you've never lived. They might be the best donut I've ever had, and they're up in Chicago over by me. So good. I'm going to buy some of those and bring them with me. What else am I excited about this week? That's probably it for now. Harry Potter. Anyway.
Severus Snape.
Yes, thank you. I can go to bed now. Someone knew what I was referencing. Anyway, I'm excited about everything this week. I'm a ball of joy. So, Colin, what are you freaking on this week?
I just had it. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I passed my summer class with an A.
Huzzah!
Yes, I ended up actually not turning in 2 of my assignments and still got an A in the class.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and then one of the assignments I didn't even turn in I half-assed turned in the homework assignment and turned in an example from the book. And he gave me 100% on the assignment.
Jeez. That's how I'm hoping. I just turned in my final paper for my summer class last night, and I'm really hoping that's how the teacher grades for me, too.
Well, now I just signed up. I actually just registered for one fall class. I need to go into the school and find out about a paper I received in the mail and another general ed class, I guess.
Nice.
Or if it would count it. So if it's not like, maybe you guys would know. If you've filled in like the required classes for like your math or science, if you go over that, does it just fall into a general ed class?
I believe so.
Okay.
That's how it's always worked for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think with the whole like the way the programs work and everything, there's always like I think it's like 12 credits or something to have like extracurriculars. And I think it falls into that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
I had to take 2 math classes for my requirement. Now if I was to take a third one, it would just fall into general ed.
It should.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because I need 8 credits of that. But hopefully this paper is going to solve 7 of them. So
That would be fantastic.
yeah,
Godspeed, sir.
yes. Now I just gotta get off my ass and actually go there.
Preach.
Yeah.
Travis, how about you?
Oh, well, obviously there are 2 things I'm freaking on this week. One is listening to the 100th episode of Geek Dig Pod, hosted by our friend Clint, who should be coming out on Tuesday. So by the time you guys hear this, it's already out. So head over there and check that out. Also, I'm going to be freaking out on this poll that we have on Twitter. Depending on how many people we have contribute to this, maybe I'll just fucking Van Damme it and just throw a stupid ass poll up there every week.
Right? That's a great idea.
I'm actually retweeting it and put vote on our stupid ass poll.
Excellent.
It's not a stupid ass poll.
I have another one for the future already.
Perfect. Oh, perfect. Well, you got access to the Twitter account,
Yep.
right? We'll throw it up. We'll throw it up when this one's done.
Perfect.
You know, between the plugging of the next show and also, fuck yeah, vote on this stupid ass plug. Let me throw some hashtags in there. And while I'm doing that, hey Joe,
Yes.
every Thursday our listeners can catch Geek Cast Joe here at this freaking show. But where can they find you on Saturdays?
On Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, you can find me over at the Geek Cast Live Podcast at geekcastlivepodcast.com/podcast. Or if you don't want to try and remember that horribly long URL, you can type in gcl.ninja. You can also find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Twitter, and Facebook by searching Geek Cast Live.
Perfect. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over to our website, thisfreakinshow.com. There you can find links to Podbean and Stitcher, where you can listen to our show every single week. You can also find us on iTunes, and while you're over there at iTunes, give us a listen. Leave us a 5-star review, because when you tell us how much you love us and how great we are, iTunes will listen, and they will promote us that much more. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter just by searching This Freakin' Show. And I'm going to end this week's show with a joke.
I'm so excited.
I just saw a donkey crossing the road. The cool thing was, he looked both ways before doing it. What a smart ass.
That's tremendous.
As always, I am Travesty.
I'm Awkward Cal.
And I'm Geek Cast Joe.
Thank you for listening to another episode of This Freakin' Show. I'm out.